Welcome back to another R8 video. Got a few of these now. We're not running out of things to do yet though. So in this episode, we're going to be continuing, well, the actual bumper bar, crash bar thing is finished if you watched the previous video. But now we've just got to finish off the little bits and bobs, and we're just going to basically do a video on the building of the little spat, well, fill-in pieces, whatever they're called. I don't even know if they got a name. But the little bits that are going to go under the lights just to sort of tie everything in. So we're going to do like a little process now. I'm going to talk you through some of it, some of the build, and yeah. So let's get on with it. So in the previous video, we talked about these little pieces we're going to build underneath the lights just to tie all the bits in. Obviously you can see, you know, all that stuff there you don't want to see. It just tidies it all up, ties it all in. So we're going to build these little pieces. We're going to build them out of fiberglass using the mold that you can see on the car now, or the mold, I don't know, the shape. So we're going to fiberglass directly onto that and see what happens. So here we go. So this is where we're at the moment. Just about ready to start applying. I was going to start with fiberglass, but I think I'm going to probably put a layer of fiber filler on it first, just to give it a bit more rigidity before I start slapping bits of fiberglass sheet on it. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Top time-lapse tip: make sure the camera's in focus before recording. Right, that's the first layer of fibre filler done. Just going to tidy up the edges, going to do another layer of fibre filler, and then maybe we'll move on to the actual fiberglassing. Right, we're just going to lay some glass sheets down now, along with, again, fibre filler. I'll try and stay away from the resin because it's really messy. So we'll give this a go. If it doesn't work, we'll have to go to the resin, but I'm going to try fibre filler mixed with fiberglass sheets. Right, so it's the moment of truth. Is it strong enough to come off, or is it going to break in my hands? Find out now. It's actually kind of worked. So basically now we just got to build a bit here across the top somehow for it to bolt back up in to the original bolts. So yeah, we'll get this shaped up and put another couple of layers on it. Right, so we've actually ended up with a pretty good looking shape, really. it's going to need a couple more layers of fiberglass, actual glass, because it's still a little bit flimsy. I'm not sure if we're going to bother putting a top section on this. I think what I might do is just fiberglass some brackets into here to secure it onto the car. It's probably going to be easier. Not that I want to cut corners, but don't want to cause myself extra aggro for no real benefit. So we'll see if we can mount some brackets here and here for it to mount to the car. But if not, we'll have to put a piece on here so it can sort of bolt through it like the original bumper. We'll see how it goes. Right, so just about ready now for, well, actually it is ready for the first coat of plastic filler. And then we've got to work out on the back side where we're going to attach the mounting points and how we're going to attach them. But we'll get this shape finished first, and then we'll work out what we're doing with that later. Right, this is the first layer of plastic filler layered on. Saying layer a lot. Yeah, so we're just heating it now, helping it flash off just so we can speed the process up a bit. This will get sanded down and then a second coat will be applied. Right, so that's the second layer now of plastic filler on there. Like I said before, the key to filling is to get it as smooth as possible with the filler spreader, because it just saves so much time and hassle sanding it down, and you'll have to do less coats of it as well. So if you do a couple of nice coats, nice smooth coats, it's less sanding and you'll have to do, like I say, less passes. But also the other key thing to mention is not to try and get it all done in one skim. So what you want to do is highlight any low spots and put filler, sort of more filler in those spots. Then once you've sanded it over, it will build up those layers, and then you can hit it with one or two. I mean, I reckon this is going to need one more before it's finished. I mean, it'll be really close with this second skim of plastic filler now, but it may need one more. But it's just one of those things, you just keep going until it looks perfect. So yeah, I'm just going to let this go off. We'll sand this down and then we'll go on for another coat. Right, so that's the second skim. So there was one normal skim to fill in any dips, and then there was a second one to start the smoothing process. Actually, it's pretty much there. Didn't need that much work. We've just got to deal with this little bit here, and then come around here. There's this little bit here to deal with as well. So a little skim on there, and then we'll be ready to give it a lash of black. Right, that's it now. We're all gone down to 320 with the sandpaper, which is enough for this paint that we're using. We're using a solvent-based paint, and it will fill those scratches. But yeah, so there's still a couple of little high spots, but I think we're going to leave it that way because we don't want to build up too many layers of the filler. We only just really want to smooth off what we've done. So yeah, just going to give it a little lick of black and see how it looks. Good thing about this paint is it actually does dry really quickly, especially with a heat gun on it. You'll be able to see it drying already. It's a matte black, which is the colour it's actually going to stay. And here she is, all fitted up. It's not a bad fit really, considering it's something just made of fiberglass. But the more I look at it, the more I'm thinking we do it body coloured. Do you know what? Let's give it a go. I'm gonna get the Daytona grey out, give it a splash. Right, scrap that. I haven't actually got any Daytona Grey. Thought I had some left over. Turns out I don't. So I'll have to order some up. So we'll cut it there. The next video is pretty much finished. I've just got to sort of edit it. So the next one will be coming a lot quicker than usual. So hopefully within the next 3 or 4 days, that one will be up with the next mod. Yeah, bit of a Marmite mod. We'll call it Marmite mod because, yeah, I'm not even sure if I like it. I kind of like it, but then I kind of don't. I don't know. But I'll let you be the judge of that. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed it, do the old thumbs up thing, because like I said in the last video, I said it didn't work, but obviously then I realized it did work. So yeah, click the like button because apparently it helps YouTube recommend these videos to other people that might want to see them. So yeah, hit the thumbs up and the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. 'Cause maybe it's not fair when the lights are on.